What's going on, everybody? Well, good afternoon. Tali, I got.
JD.
So, we're making this video. It's just a little, just a little introduction to something that we're gonna be doing. Let me see. There we go. Focus. It's a little off, but bro, Chicago is almost here. It's
Yeah, it is.
Saturday. And how do you feel?
Man, I feel every time I get to these trips, these planned trips, I can't sleep the day before.
Why?
I don't know. It gets to me, and I can't sleep that one night. Like I pack, I'm the one that always packs the last day of when the trip is on. So I don't know why, most of the people they're already packing, and me, it's the other way around. I'm not sure if you're the same way.
I'm the same way. Well, I mean, we went to Miami, what, it was February?
Yeah.
And you went there. I wasn't really expecting to go to another workshop that we're going to. I felt like I was going to just like, this is not for me. Thank you for the offer, but lately I've been feeling that I became someone different, or I'm the same person, or maybe the switch was turned on me, And you notice I've been doing a lot of activities. I've been getting more involved in certain things, and especially you. I mean, I don't know how you changed dramatically. I don't know if you're still the same, or what did that trip do to you?
Well, the regards the trip to Miami, it was a surprise to me. You've been part of the grupo, and you simply did an invitation again to me, and I accepted it, and regards all that, I never expected to be part of this trip. Me being new, I thought you were gonna add somebody else. I never expected to be or take someone else's spot.
Yeah.
To put it in a simple sentence like that. But I felt good, because I saw a lot of great people going on this trip, and that's what the trip consists of. It consists of a lot of great minds working together and just making this the trip filled with a lot of energetic, a lot of open-minded people to see what Miami was going to teach us,
Yeah. And you're right. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I went to Miami, I was expecting we're gonna go out, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna go uptown, we're gonna go to the beach. There's some classes. I'm not gonna learn anything, just church stuff like Bibles and all this stuff. But in reality, when we got there and I saw the schedule, I'm like, man, we're not gonna have time to do none of that. This is gonna be boring. But once we got into the first class, I literally liked it. I enjoyed it, especially that one class that we had with Professor Carlos.
Profe Carlos, yeah.
It just got to me like, wow, like, yes, there's 2 points in religion, for instance, and it got me thinking, and I just want to keep coming, and especially with these videos, I've been wanting to do videos like this, because sometimes there'll be times where I have stuff going on in my head, and I wonder what other people think, or even if I'm wrong, I want to see other people's opinions, or what they have.
Yeah.
Even with the invitation that they made to us, halfway through, I was like, man, hopefully we get to go to Chicago, because I like the experience we had. And now that we did get the invitation, I'm really, really excited. It is going to be bigger, because it is nationwide, from what they told us. We saw some videos. It's, in a way, from what I'm hearing, it's like a college experience. We're going to be in the campus, a big campus. We're going to have dorms, and a lot of classes we're going to take them are going to be depth and deep. and hard, but I'm really looking for that challenge and to see what kind of person I become right after. And
So, if I may ask, what course will you be taking while on this trip to Chicago?
well, I was gonna go into the class for leadership to become a leader and how to be better as a leader, but I got changed to this new programa that they have there because they usually only had, I believe it was only 4 or 3, I'm trying to remember, classes, and they added this new one,
Yeah.
which is La Pascual Juvenil Adolescentes, more for like the young kids, like the teenagers, the teenagers. So basically, the class consists of how to reach those kids, how those kids are thinking when they turn teenagers, and when they have all those questions in life of who they are and how myself can answer their questions or how to basically guide them to a better adult life, you know.
Gotcha.
So when they told me they were going to change me in the last minute, it was I was like, I don't know. But when I found out it's a new course and what it consists of and how I can play a major role in our parish, it just, you know what, I'm gonna do it. So I was like, you go ahead. Which one are you going to be doing?
Well, I mean, first I also wanted to take leadership,
Okay.
but I've already got it. I've already had some input on leadership with everything that I've done so far.
Okay.
You know, I guess being a leader, you know, coaching teaches you how to be a leader. You know, of course, you and I have been leaders ever since we were small. So basically, you were captain of your high school team. So was I. You know, so that taught me a lot of great leadership skills then and there. How to lead your team through these soccer games. So, I mean, it's good to learn. Keep learning about leadership, anything that you do in life. But I guess I talked to Esteban, and you know, he thought that it was a great idea for me to take Dinámicas y Liturgia.
Okay.
So to get those the youth more active in doing and coming and enjoying grupo when they come on
Okay.
Fridays. So that would be something new for me.
That's nice. I mean, especially now, you know, a lot of kids, even, I mean, young adults and teens need that, you know, that energy and that welcome. You know, and I feel like what you're going to be doing then, it's going to be nice, really new. It's going to, for sure, be something new for you. But what about this drive? This 12-hour drive.
This drive is, well, bro, honestly, you know, I've told you about last year I went to Chicago, and that was the first time I ever gone more up north. We've gone to New York.
Yep.
You know, that, I mean, it's the same, I guess, the same amount of hours.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is.
But the first time that I went to Chicago, bro, I was like, when are we gonna get there? Like, this seemed farther than New York, you know. But that drive, you know, a good thing I'm not driving.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna be one of the drivers, and unfortunately, I'm not gonna enjoy it. So, well, I mean, I like driving. I'm not gonna get you, but there's to a point where you're just like, man, it feels like I'm, you know, hungover after, man. Like, literally, when I get there, the only thing I want to do is sleep. But man, even coming back, we went to Philadelphia a few weeks ago, and man, driving back, got home, I feel like I was hungover for 3 days. I'm not gonna lie, man. I was out of it, and I'm like, I can't do this. I'm not gonna drive anymore.
Yeah.
So hopefully, if anything, I want to be the first one to drive.
Yeah.
And that way, when it gets nighttime, it's not my turn.
Tell me about your co-pilot, though.
You were the co-pilot. let me tell you guys. We were coming back from Miami, and they decided to leave that same day after we ate. When you're a big guy like myself and you eat, you get the itis. You want to go to sleep. You want to take a nap before doing anything. So when we finished eating, they were like, "Yo, time to go." I'm like, "All right, you driving?" And that was Don Pablo. He's like, "I ain't driving. You driving?" And I was like, "What?" Literally, he was like, "You're driving," and I was like, "No, I'm not. Here's the keys. You said I'll be a co-pilot. Don't worry." Whoa, guys, 30 minutes in, this guy is out. He's sleeping. He's slumped. Worst co-pilot ever.
I'm not the worst co-pilot. You want to know why? I'm gonna defend myself now.
Go ahead.
I simply made the offer to be the co-pilot because I was kind of bored being in the back, just bumping to my own music
but
and
the thing
stuff.
Is, the seat is comfortable though up there.
Yeah, I mean it was comfortable. I mean you got enough leg space to like stretch out and relax and just be up there was the amazing the best part of the trip. Because back there you're all like cramped up and I was beside Chente, his brother, and I felt like uncomfortable sometimes, like just placing my head on like the other person. And then I had the window seat, which is also the coolest part. If you have the window seat, that's the most fun part because you got somewhere to lay your head, on. But the worst part is when the car hits those those how do you call them,
Potholes.
The potholes, yeah. And or you're going in a bumpy road because when you're sleeping, I mean you still feel it, but you don't want to wake up because sleep is more precious than anything.
It sure is.
And you just go, your head's just like that, But I mean, I was his co-pilot. Back to the point, and I don't know what we were just chit chatting. Me and this guy, we always tend to try to not outsmart each other, but in a jokingly way, And we're always playing around like friends do, And all of a sudden, I don't know if we made a stop or something, or
We did.
We did.
It was to pump gas, and they were trying to go find like a Starbucks or something like that.
Right. That was, and then, like, Neftali was explaining, I got the itis. I don't know what I had, but all I remember is he was talking to me, and I was like, just mumbling some words, and all of a sudden, I fell asleep for like 10 seconds, and it's like this dude taps me like this, and he's like, "Bro," I was like, "What?" And it was like, "You're my co-pilot." Man, it's boring up here. And then I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep. I just remember knocking out completely. I don't know what happened. All I heard was Senora Ingrid was saying something that I forgot what she said, and they put me in the back. That was it.
Man, I'm really excited though. So driving, I don't mind. I can handle it. And it's like to a point where like it's like, man, I ain't doing this thing anymore. But then you're just excited, like I don't mind doing it.
But it's also a good way to contemplate when we're driving, and it's better when we drive than taking a plane.
Oh, no.
And the reason why I tell you is because most of us, we've taken car trips, and it's just about admiring the beauty of nature. Mm-hmm. Things that you don't see often on the road. We're so used to just being in Charlotte. It's easy for us to like say, yo, we're going on a trip, let's take a plane. That's a cool part because you get there on time, you're able to rest and stuff. But the beauty of taking road trips is so one can enjoy and contemplate on the beauty of nature.
Yeah. And the good thing is, from what I know, is we're leaving Saturday afternoon, I believe 6 or 7. By the time we should be arriving in Chicago by 10 a.m. We don't have to check in until I think between, I don't know if it's 12:30 to 5 or 2 to 5. So we have so much time. Mm-hmm. So we do have time to actually go around, explore, eat, have breakfast in Chicago, settle in, get into our dorms that we're going to be in, and possibly explore the campus for a bit before orientation that starts. And then I think we have that whole night to ourselves, and then the next day, boom, classes.
Yeah.
Classes are going to start. But guys, this is one of many videos that we're going to be uploading because we are going to start doing, we're going to vlog the whole thing. I don't know if you guys ever seen, follow Chente on Snapchat, but that's the main place where we're going to be vlogging. It might be on my Snap, but it might be mainly on Chente's. It started off as a joke when we went to Miami. It was super early in the morning. It was a Sunday, I believe. It was super early in the morning, like 3 a.m. We had to get there by 6 p.m. And JD chose his seat. He'll be the first one to choose his seat because he's like, I'm sitting here, I ain't moving. You know, he chose his seat. You know, he got his little drink, he got his little cover, he got the comodo and everything. You know, if he had to go to the bathroom, he put his headphones there and make sure no one took it. He made sure everybody knew that was his seat. But Chente started recording, and I was like, bro, vlog. This is a vlog. This is one of our mini vlogs. And ever since that, once we make to Miami, Chente just started vlogging. Boom, boom, boom. So I think the idea is that we should vlog Chicago. You know, vlog Chicago and post it every day if we could, if it's possible. And if we can't, you know, have the videos that we did vlog and compose it into one big file, you know, one big video, day 1, day 2, day 3, just funny stuff, you know, and that way we can have these memories, you know. But that's it, guys. I mean, that's all we have. We just wanted to share it to you a little bit about the excitement that we got because we're going to Chicago for a whole week. We'll be leaving on a Saturday. We'll be coming back on a Saturday as well, arriving around Sunday. But we're excited and hope to see you guys there on our videos. And that's it. You guys have a great one. Take it easy.
Take it easy.